I'm sorry. I am thinking through everything that we need for this.
I'm ready to intro.
Yeah, I know.
Intro. Time to intro.
Oh, I don't even have my recording software up. Hey, you get to include this in your intro. Just kidding, you don't have to. But
I mean, the moment you mention it, I no longer want to do it.
Well, that's wrong. That's just me saying I think it's funny and you should include it in your video.
Yeah,
nobody
but
in
like,
my video is gonna know.
But then
what
I
I'm
have to.
talking
But
about.
then I have to cut that out, and
watch
out you
video.
saying that it was good when it would have just been better to leave it as being good,
Go
and
watch
then I don't
my
have to
video,
cut
and
it
then
out.
You know why?
Because cutting it out is
this
tiring.
Is my way of making sure I'm advertised in hers and she's advertised in mine.
Who says that? I'll
So
just
go
cut this
like
out.
and
Watch.
sub and
Just
do
watch.
those
I'm just gonna
things.
cut it all out.
Also, Snapshot. This is an intro now.
Yeah, this is a snapshot video. Our intros
Yeah.
are always the best part, so you can just click off now. There's no point continuing. But we're gonna continue anyway, so what's up?
You do want to watch. This one has some serious updates for Minecraft 1.17, including a possible thing about the new mountains. So stay tuned.
Goats?
That will be at the end of
Goats?
the video, FYI.
Do we have goats yet?
I can't tell you.
Are you sure you're gonna get my hopes that high?
Probably not. Okay, so it's currently night, which is really good for this first thing. So you know how the game rule, which is player sleep percentage, when you used to set it to 0, do you remember what used to happen with that?
You would sleep and then instantly be kicked out.
Yeah. So now you have to go through the full sleep cycle, and then it turns day.
Awesome, good, because being kicked out was annoying.
There was an interesting bug, and I just thought this was really cool. So you're gonna be teleported. Beacons wouldn't go past Y level 256. Don't worry about that yet. Don't worry about that yet. So now they do. If you look at your F3 menu, we are at 310, 10 blocks below the actual height limit, and it goes on pretty good. So that's some of the minor. So those are some of the minor tweaks. Okay. The next fix, the next update. So this is an actual update. Was on the redstone menu. So I felt like this was important to include here because this is something minor. Go ahead and open up your inventory. Go to redstone. It has been reorganized into a couple sections.
Just so you know, for my video, it's probably going to be, oh, they reorganized it. That's so cool, and then stop.
Okay.
Just because, it's more of a you thing than me thing. Now, can I see what's in the chest? Please.
Yes. Now you can open the chest. Go ahead and grab out a firework. Go ahead and grab an elytra.
Oh, wait. Can we fly and...
Yes, we can. FYI, this has nothing to do with the update. This is just for the sake of the video. So you notice that black spot there? We're going to try to land on that. So
I see nothing. You know why? Because render distance.
Oh, that's right. I have a wicked render distance. So people can see the update. Basically, just follow me.
Oh, that's dangerous. You shouldn't do that. Doing this is dangerous.
I know. Oh, no. Something from later in the video. Okay.
Are you referring to that thing over there with the emeralds and the iron and the dirt and the snow? The snow?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Watch to the end of the video. Just watch to the end of the video, man.
Oh, some people are impatient. They've already skipped there and then they've come back. What's this?
Okay.
This looks. I don't trust it. I don't want to stand there.
Okay. Well, don't worry about standing here. You notice anything new?
What's Grimstone?
Yes, so there is the new
Polished
Grimstone.
Ooh.
Polished.
Oh
bricks.
my goodness!
You also have
Wait, what?
tiles.
Oh! Ah! I'm sorry. Look, this is
I feel like for the last 3 videos, you just there's this snippet where she just makes these weird noises.
I like it in the natural state. I like it polished, it's pretty too, but I love brick. It's like this style, my favorite block is, let me get it out for you, is at the moment, something that got brushed over in the Nether update. This is my favorite block, one of my favorite blocks.
Quartz brick? Okay.
Yeah, so, black bricks. Yay! Yeah. And they're so pretty with the gray and the black, and they look so nice together, and they're gonna look so epic in buildings, and it's excitement.
Yes.
Is this
So so this new block is called Grimstone. It comes in 4 different variants. You have the natural Grimstone, which you see up there. Ah!
Sorry.
That works. That's a good transition. So this is Grimstone.
Is this where it spawns naturally?
Here.
Hi.
Yes, it does spawn naturally, so I'm just clearing night vision from everyone. And
I don't have night
it's
vision.
also designed to give the underground sections a little bit more of this menacing look, atypical from your normal Minecraft. Now I do have a thing for night vision here. Don't wander off the platform yet. And if you look right here, also, so this is Y0, FYI, where this highest one is relatively.
Oh, so it's a transition, which I approve of. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I
So
get that.
basically, from Y0 to Y-8, stone exists, and then after that, all stone, granite, andesite, and dirt I believe dirt doesn't exist past Y0 though. So they cut those blocks. The only block that spawns past Y0 outside of ores is andesite, and with the Grimstone. So
okay, so
those
see,
two are
I'm
the
really
only
excited
ones.
about this simply because that you know how hard it is to get things like quartz bricks and normal bricks and have a brick block that you can get off my hamster's awake. I apologize. So it's really hard to get that type of stuff. Now we have we can get this so easily. And we can make giant builds with those beautiful black bricks and stuff, and I'm excited.
I feel like they will make it kind of like stone and blackstone, where there is a way to infinitely get massive amounts of it.
I mean, just come down here. There's plenty. I think the world's got enough.
They did do some things to update world generation, which we'll look at just a little bit later, because I want to go to the next segment.
Question: do ores look different?
Why are you looking at the ores?
I'm sorry! You know what? I like to touch things. I like to poke things. Oh, was that legit your next point?
Yes. So they've updated the ores. This is actually for accessibility. I believe, fun fact, Jev is actually colorblind. That is why we don't have rubies in Minecraft. Because he didn't want the textures to get confused, because he can't tell outside the textures. So you'll notice that everything here has a slightly different texture from each other. And the only thing that's kept the original ore texture is the diamond.
Because diamond's magical, and it's... Emerald kept theirs. Emerald's the same.
Yeah, emeralds are the same, as well as I think it's like the nether stuff, because these
look the same.
The default ore texture, though.
Honestly, this also look... Lapis is the same, too.
Yeah. But
gold's different, iron's different... This is and obviously copper's new, but it looks like they changed copper too because it's slightly oxidized.
Don't press that button. Definitely.
Also, I'm so sorry about the hamster in the background.
You're okay. I don't hear it.
Yeah, but my audience is going to be able to hear it.
We're actually going to go to this world's stronghold.
Ooh.
And we're not going to look inside. We're actually going to switch into spectator mode really fast. Through F3 and N.
Or you can just type it out like me.
Okay. And then we're going to go out a little bit. You'll actually notice that there's these really large gaps from any cave. And if you go out to this cave here, there's actually an example of kind of what happens. So the the strongholds actually now will block caves. I think it's up to like 5 blocks out. So they're more encased. You can't just wander in to a stronghold at random. Also, the terrain generation is just more insane now. They've made the large caves a little bit more rare.
Can we just talk about how the mine shafts look with the new stone?
Yes, and that's actually not technically, and that's actually not the only thing that involves a mine shaft. So if we continue on to the next segment, which requires me finding the spot with the stronghold again. There it is. Because I have a command block teleporting us back to the main area to go to this mine shaft here.
I think there's one more step there than needed to be, but cool.
Sorry. Where are you? Oh, you're in spectator mode. That's right.
I'm not in it. And now we're back in. Okay, whatever.
Well, okay. I can switch out.
No, I'm in spectator now. Don't switch out.
Okay. So first off, so last update, they did make it to where the mine shafts sit on poles, though it doesn't work perfectly even in this one.
Oh wait,
But
the chains.
they'll also be supported by chains.
The
So that means also you can get a
chains.
large number of chains in the world.
Chains.
Even in
Yeah, I
the
noticed that,
so-
but my first thought was, oh, you did that.
No, that was Mojang.
Ah, well
So
done,
they've
Mojang.
added chains, they have added the poles in certain locations. And again, like the terrain generation here is just amazing now. Now I'm gonna say, this is not a perfect example. It is pulled from the Minecraft website, and I have tried my best to replicate what I felt was most interesting. So we're gonna zoom out here for just a second. So notice how the redstone and the diamonds are. So each one of these, the height represents about 4 blocks down, and then the width represents how many or how common those items are. So you'll notice that the redstone and the diamond kind of decrease actually relatively similarly. And they become really, really common as you approach Y0, but they're very rare. This is Y13, where it is now. And another cool thing is that most ores actually have an optimal mining level. So Moon, you can't have one strip mine to mine all the items now.
I mean, it's not gonna stop me, but yeah.
Oh, yes. So some other interesting things that I did notice from the graphics. So there is like this set range where there's something called buried lapis. Now, I don't know what it means, honestly, but it probably means lapis that's not going to be in a cave wall. So something that you definitely can't see. And with lapis being necessary for enchanting, there needs to be a pretty large amount, especially as you get larger servers. As well as the fact that coal, which usually had a pretty consistent spawn rate, now goes all the way from Y level 256 all the way and just starts getting rarer once you reach the underground sections of the
See, that's, I mean, I understand why, but at the same time, that's not realistic.
I agree.
It's like the most unrealistic, like, it's Minecraft, you're so good at, like, taking from the real world, and the real world dictates there's not that many diamonds, and coal shouldn't disappear. The deeper you get, it should get more common, if anything.
But there's one last and really curious thing that has some people's wheels spinning. So, Moon, you were asking earlier about this dirt and the snow. So come read this sign really quick and notice what that says.
Why 256? So the mountains are going higher?
None of these ores spawn naturally there. So the current theory, because emeralds are super common at this level, so there is a current theory that the new mountains that they'll be adding, which probably the new ore generation in the mountains might happen in the same update then, will go all the way to Y256.
Ooh. Okay.
Right here.
You're right here.
Okay.
Nope, you don't even have to switch. Just make sure you're not flying, okay?
Just make sure I'm not flying.
Bye.
Wait, aren't we both supposed to die?
Sure, I'll die too. I guess.
It's a team effort, right?
But
good night, everybody. This has been
Bye.
Negative Light and Black Moonlight. See you next time.
Woo.